the accent. It doesn't exactly line
Well,
up with
our
proper
accent
English.
comes from a place in Ireland called Cork, so that's
Right?
why a lot of us sound like we do. We can't help that.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was I going to say? The reason why a lot of Newfies are not really educated is because in the early '90s, the COD moratorium happened. It ruined a lot of families, and a lot of kids had to drop out of school
Yep.
to help support their families.
Yep.
I was one of them. I had to drop out in fucking grade 11 because my family was hurting so bad to work. Like, that sucked.
Yep.
And then I moved away when I was 20, and I've been fucking
Yeah.
working ever
No,
since.
Samuel was just like highly trying to stress that she knows everything about Newfoundland. I
But
get
no,
it.
it is a little bit like I can see your point because it is a little bit harmful because it does make all of us Newfies look dumb when you say we are dumb, right?
To them, but us as Newfies, though, we take it differently. We take it in a different light. You know what I mean? I don't
I've
think.
been getting I've been getting shit here in Alberta for 20 years about being a dumb Newfie. Blah 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 blah. You're just a Newfie. You're dumb. You know, after a while, it does hurt, right?
Mama Laura, you've got access to Pineapple Crush? Oh, shit.
So yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm gonna go back to work now. Break over.
Yeah, that's okay. We
Have
had
a good day,
we had
Roger.
Newfies, we had
Yeah.
Newfies in the chat laughing. Just like, it's just like laughing off. Whatever. Oh, god damn. I would so go for a can of Pineapple Crush right now. It would probably kill me as a diabetic, but fuck, it'd be worth it. I'm just saying, man. Pineapple Crush. Oh my god, with some Malibu rum.
That would be good.
Oh, you have no I fucking. Oh yeah.
Mm.
That like would like make a pina colada with some Pineapple Crush. Oh, son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Well, in Cuba, like at the resort I was at, like the drinks that they had that were like one of my favorites was like a pineapple slushy with rum.
Lambs and jam jams, fucking A. Right? That's a good mix too. Jam jams is a cookie, Kenny, just so you don't know. Jam jams. Yeah. They're a Newfie cookie.
And
Yep.
buttered lambs. Lambs, and jam.
Lambs is a whiskey. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah. And yeah, Newfies, well, of course, Newfies know their booze. You know what I mean? That's what we are.
Yeah.
We definitely are a different culture, a different, yeah, we're Canadians now. Like, I mean, we were the youngest province to join in 1949. Samuel, I don't know if you want that tidbit of information because you apparently know everything. I'm sure she doesn't know the actual process of why Newfoundland became a part of Canada, but that's okay too. I don't feel like teaching her today, but she's not going to believe it anyway. But she's coming. Who's coming?
I know, I get it. I know, I appreciate it.
Samantha?
Too, so.
Oy vey.
Chris is gonna take her pup for a walk.
Oh, Crystal's taking her dog for a walk, so if they're dropping, no one's recording?
Alright, gonna go get my energy drinks.
Oh, yeah, Samuel's going to go get her energy drinks. I hope you slug and chug and choke on your monster drink, your energy drink. Oh, I think Samantha ended her life. She's like, I gotta go fucking take a nap. I can't believe I woke up this early for this shit. I'm dead. And I swore she said she's going to do it tomorrow. I swore she said, well, I'm just going to keep waking up early and going on her lives and recording her lives because they're going to, I don't know, I guess she wants to keep recording and see if she can get some evidence or something to call the cops. I don't know what she did, but apparently I've encouraged Samantha to start waking up early. How about that, guys? I don't know if that's a
Yeah,
benefit
and that's
or...
good because waking up early, you'll feel a lot happier too and better. Like,
Well, I mean, she wasn't
not
that
for me.
bad.
Like, I'm a little grumpy today because I'm just pissed off. I went and handed a resume in, and I haven't heard anything back. And I'm just like,
Yeah, I don't know.
fuck, I had a
don't know how
job.
to
I
say it
had
on
a
the
fucking
word.
job. Like, I had a fucking job. Like, fuck you and this fucking app. And I don't care. And I will fucking destroy this app. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm so
Right,
angry.
Kissy? Samantha literally went to bed at like fucking 8 o'clock, I guess, last night, because I know it was just after 7 when she said she's going to go to bed early so she can wake up for my live. So that means she came in just after 8 o'clock, I think it was. So Yeah, she definitely slept for 12 hours to come into my life. So she still got her 12 hours. She still got her 12 hours. So that's good, I guess. Yeah, she still got the 12 hours, and I mean,
Well, geez,
I
at
don't know what
her
that
age,
means.
she
She's gonna.
shouldn't be sleeping that much because very soon she's going to have all the time in the world to sleep. You
Yeah,
know, like she
yeah,
should be up. Every person I know that's, a little bit older, they always are up early.
yeah. Yeah, no, it's true, right? Older people do seem to be getting up earlier and earlier. Oh shit!
Yeah,
Is that what's happening to me? Is that why I'm waking up at 5 o'clock every morning? God damn it! And I don't have any reason to wake up because I'm getting old. God damn it!
it's
Can you
better
fix your
to
clean
wake up
gas?
early.
You
If
pop.
you wake up earlier, you have your full daylight and your mood will be a lot better. It's a serious thing. Like, I'm not just saying it. Like, it's
No,
true.
I used to be a night hawk, and I hated mornings. I hated it. And I
Yeah.
was grumpy when I woke up. I didn't like getting up, and now I can't force myself to even sleep in past 5:30. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I wake up and I'm fine. I feel fine. If I force myself to sleep longer than my body wants, I'm waking up feeling like shit and a headache and everything else. So I don't force my body to sleep. That's probably what's wrong with her. She's sleeping for 12 hours. So every single day she's waking up, she feels
Yeah.
like shit and she just goes with it.
Yeah. I woke up in a bad mood today, though.
No. Well, I mean,
Like,
it's easy. It's easy to wake up when you got this shit going on.
well, I'm just, like, I've been up a little bit early, like, and just wake up and go on TikTok, but I've been up, like, I dropped off a resume the other day. I haven't heard
Yeah.
anything back, and I'm just pissed because, like, I had a job. Like, no, and I gotta do this all over again. Just
Yeah.
makes me angry.
I know. I know. I know.
Like, I hate these people. I hate them. I hate them so
Well, you know
fucking
what?
much.
Listen, no, it's not your fault. Yes, they caused a minor setback. That's all it is. A minor fucking setback. You're not winning, people. You're not fucking winning.
No, they're not. I'm still going. Like, I'm leaving here in 20, well, now 10 minutes. I'm leaving here. I'm just gonna go keep doing it. Just gotta keep going.
Yep. You know what? Like it's again, it's a minor pain in the ass, right? Like okay, those calls. Okay, those calls. I started getting the fraud calls, the spam calls, the fucking all those calls yesterday. They've been coming in nonstop all night, all throughout the night. Yep, they've been coming in nonstop. Of course, the nighttime it doesn't mean shit because I don't keep my phone next to me. Most times I don't anyway, so I don't even know that it's happening. My phone's always. It's not a big aggravator. It's not bothering me that I have to hit the hang up button, like or don't answer button. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't. It's a little, like I said, a minor pain in the ass. I could go change my number. Like that would take care of that, right? So,
Yeah.
which I don't know because the thing is like I have a sensor. I have a sensor for my diabetes. That sensor sends my readings to my phone because it's via the app, right? So, yeah, what they did is they put my number out into whatever God knows fucking color world or whatever, and it's interrupting my sensor. It's interrupting the app, like the readings and stuff like that. Like with all the calls and stuff like that coming through. So okay, great. You guys kind of broke down my diabetes tools that helps me monitor shit, but that's okay. I have a meter. I have a meter as well that I've always had it. I don't use it because the phone was just so much easier. And you can't with these sensors, like you can only like when you scan them because you have to scan these sensors for them to register, right? Whether it's the app or the meter, but you can't do the sensor on 2 or 3 different devices. It has to be one device. So whatever, I can stop using my phone for my device. You know what? Again, a minor setback, a minor pain in the ass, but you know what? I can fix it. So
Yeah.
you're not winning, fuckers. But right, these are the little consequences that they don't think about, that they don't know. They don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't give a shit. Like if my blood sugars got so low and my alarms didn't work on my phone, because that's the thing. That's what the app does. If my sugars drop too low, the alarms go off to let me know. to get sugar in me to bring up my levels and stuff like that. But hey, you know what? They probably don't give a shit that those alarms are being affected because I have to put my phone on vibrate or silent or whatever. And I don't get an alarm come through, and then what? You're okay? You're fine with the fact that, you know, I could go into a fucking coma, a diabetic coma, or that I could even unalive. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
you don't think about the consequences of things that you do in other people's lives. So yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't. Like it's pretty clear on who's the ones that called my job, and they're the ones that are constantly blaming me for it, and have all these excuses. Like the new one, Seymour just said that jobs don't contact you. That's not how that works. Then how does anybody get a job?
I know, Roger, but annoyingly, because I do have a lot of doctors, I have a big healthcare team and stuff like that. And sometimes, like especially the private doctors' offices and stuff like that, when they call, they do call from like a private number or an unknown number and stuff like that. That pisses me off. They should register their numbers because I don't answer any call that's unknown numbers. I don't care who you are. If it's important and if it's a doctor, they'll leave a message, and then I know who to call back. So it's hard to block the unknown numbers and private numbers and stuff like that because I don't know who's going to call me.
It is actually, I've been through it too, Roger. That's why now that even hurts me too, because they did it to me to make it look like it was someone else. And it was my friends that put me through that. And it was brutal for me the first day because it was like every 15, 20 minutes I was getting a text message or a phone call from like movers, real estate places, contractors, car companies. Like it was brutal. And they're different numbers every single time. So you block the one and it's just like, it doesn't matter. But just don't open anything, especially if you get an email.
Is that what, like, yeah, that's what it seems like Buffalo Bill is. So it's like they literally just went and put my name out in the internet and everything and anything is calling my phone. Again, I don't know how they got my phone number. Don't have a clue how they got my phone number.
Hey, Canadian Mama.
Hey, Mama. Yeah, I don't know how they got my number. Which one of the dickheads was the one to get the number? I don't know. I don't know how they, or if it was just using my. I know they would have to have my number.
They would have to have your phone number, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Somehow they got your number or. What?
I've gotten like one or two emails too, so I don't know if they got my email address or something. I don't know, but I mean, hey, so they probably, I don't know. People, there's hackers out there that can hack through shit, right?
Yeah, they know what they're doing, but they would have to have your number somehow.
Yeah, no, I get that. That like people, like, yeah, I could totally ignore my phone. Like I said, I'm here in my life, and I get the calls come through as I'm here in my life. I don't mind. It's not bothering me. It's literally not disturbing me. I've already got my phone in my hand, so hitting that little hang up button or do not answer call or whatever, it's not bothering me. It's not. I'm here. You know. But again, like it's the diabetes thing that's linked into my phone and stuff. That's kind of a little bit of a pain in the ass. But again, I can fix that. I can fix it. Or like I said, I could change my number and just call and notify the people that need to know that my number's been changed. That's all. All good. Hey, listen, I'm at home all day long. I've got nothing to do. I've got nothing but patience. So it is what it is.
You want to know another thing too? Like, there are people out there that I've been arguing with that, like, they show their support or, like, you know what I mean? Like, they at least, like, say, sorry, you lost your job or something to me, where those people have done nothing but make up lies about my job.
Yeah, make
And
up lies, make
apparently
up excuses.
and they were my good friends too at one point. Like none of them said congratulations on getting the job for one. And they also never said sorry about losing your job. Like they know who I am and they want to sit out there and make me out like that I'm lying about my job or all these other different reasons of why I didn't get my
Because
job.
you're disgusting, though. That's it. It's not you, it's them. You know, I know it's an old cliche line. It's not me, it's you. It's not you, it's them.
Well, they're deflecting. That's why they're deflecting. They're trying to make it out that I'm like this person because they know what they did to me.
Yep. All they say is, well, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Chances are damn well they know who did. And they know that that person is sitting on their side and they sit in the same fucking boxes with them.
Yeah.
But the only thing they could say is like, oh, yeah, I know who did it, but it wasn't me. That's the only part that they say out loud, right?
Yeah. No, it's never me. But meanwhile, they're sitting there admitting how they do it to other people.
Yeah.
But no, they didn't do it to me.
No.
No.
Anyways, I think if you drop and like the live is getting a little bit quiet now.
Yeah, I gotta go anyway.
I might check out and see if that Humi guy is live because I didn't go in there yesterday. I did catch something out of that Martha chick's live last night. Something was going down in her live. Their friend got a message that another friend of theirs had died or something, and it was weird. Anyway, I don't know the whole situation, but they were trying to investigate live in Martha's live to find out or find this girl, call her, and all this stuff. And then there was one chick in the box and said, oh, she said, it's probably those people that was over in Humi's live with that bride guy and your friend Jenny from The Rock. They're probably fucking around. I'm like, dude, we are not into your algorithm that much. We don't, we literally crossed paths this last weekend and nobody else from my algorithm really gives a fuck about the Martha shit. I've explained it to you guys. That's it. You know what I mean? So no, we're not fucking sending out bogus messages about people in your algorithm that we don't even know. We don't know their names. We don't know who they are. We don't know who you sit with. Why the fuck would we be sending messages to your group saying someone is dead or whatever? So I might see if he's around and just go over and straighten some shit out. I'm not going over to yell. If they start yelling and all that stuff, I will kindly remove myself from the situation. Or I'll play the quit it.
Yeah.
I'll have my other device. Right? I'll have it all ready to play. That's what I'll use to shut them up. The quit it. Good. Oh God. That's funny.
I know.
Because Samantha already thinks I go be on live till 3 o'clock, right? She thinks I go to I go on my lives, and if people are around, yeah, I'll stay on and we keep the chat going. But if there's nobody around, like I don't purposely, And do I quit before my boyfriend and stuff gets home? Well, yeah, he's getting home from work. I'm gonna put my time and energy into him. Nah, stuff on the TikTok app, dumbasses. But Samantha wouldn't know that. She doesn't know what it's like to have a partner.
No, she doesn't. She just knows what it's like to be used and tossed around like a little whore.
That's right. That is right. And maybe I'll take a nap too. Who knows? Like the fact that Samantha woke up so early is making me tired. So.
Yeah, I usually take a nap around 1 o'clock. I haven't been in the last few days.
It'll be chill. Hey, Miss Steffi. Blistered Baits. Oh my God! Again, we got Blistered Baits, and then we got Buffalo Bilster. I'm like, fuck. Sorry, I didn't say that. I'm only Buffalo Bilster and Blistered Baits are brothers.
Oh, I forgot to shave. Damn it. All right, well, I'll let you go.
All right, my love. You have a great day.
Okay.
Bye, Kenny.
Bye. Bye, Steffi.
Yeah, I know what you mean with the calls. As my mom, is in the hospital bed permanently, and I was getting harassed constantly by random numbers, and I have to answer every number because it could be a PSW.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
And there was times where, you know, she was on life support and I was still getting these calls and like they come in all hours. And it's like, you know what? Like, it's one thing, you don't like me, fine. Stay the fuck away from me. We won't have an issue. But when you start doing this and it starts affecting my sick parents, you're fucked in the head if you think that it isn't coming back to you.
Yep. No, exactly. Because, like, I know, and I get it. Everybody, like, yesterday when this started, because this started yesterday, like 10 to 1 is when the call started on me, and the emails and the text and all this stuff started coming through. And I get what everybody's saying. Well, don't answer it. Don't respond to any text. Don't click on any links. Well, which I know I don't click on links like that anyway. I know spam when I see a spam. But yeah, to tell like, you know, when it's strange numbers coming through and stuff like again, I have a lot of doctors and not all of them are registered with a caller ID. Like, you know what I mean? So it's hard. So, but again, I let them all go to my voicemail, and I'm like, if it is a doctor or something, like they'll leave a message if it's important, right? So then I can call them back. But like they were like, yeah, like don't listen to the voicemail, just delete and all that stuff. But I'm like, it's hard for me to just do that because again, I don't know if it's going to be somebody important trying to get a hold of me.
Or if it's something that is just a crappy junk thing. Yeah. And that's, I don't understand the whole, I'm going to take this off of app. I didn't even know about Kenny until I heard what Kenny said this morning about his new job. That made me really sad for him because I was very excited for him.
Oh my God. And the excuses that they were making about it, like it was ridiculous. Like Shay is over there. Well, Kenny's got to pass the test and you got to do the WMIS and you got to do this and you got to do that. She was trying to say that like, well, he failed those tests and all that stuff. And then they go back and they say, well, Kenny didn't have the job. It's all a lie. It's all this and that. Kenny literally showed us his, is like at the end when because he like, you know, when you get a new job, you have the courses like the WMIS and everything else that you have to do, right? He showed us his ending results with congratulations, you got 100%. And I think there was another one, congratulations, you have 80%. Well, first of all, okay, if he didn't have a job there, they wouldn't send him those courses, right? So that's a fail on you trying to say that he never had the job. And then to say that he probably lost the job because he failed the women's course or that he failed the other courses that he had to do when obviously, boom, nope, here he is. He's showing that he's passing these courses. So like, it doesn't make like it was nuts what they used on Kenny to try and make excuses for the reason that he lost this job or that he didn't have this job to begin with. They don't make any sense. They don't make any sense. Do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Could you hear me or no?
No, I was. Yeah.
Sorry, I got a text message at the worst time I had to respond to.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, Dylan.
Hey, Dylan. And what they're saying about him, that's not right either. Fuck.
And then we're bringing up the whole thing about how Samantha said that to Dylan.
No.
And then Samuel comes in and literally is justifying that Samantha said that to Dylan. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you shitting me? You're going to justify someone telling another person to choke on their cancer meds. I'm like, wow. I'm like, Samuel, are you not like, and people in the chat, isn't Samuel like taking cancer meds herself? Like, hello?
Who's Dosa?
Dosa is doses.
Oh, okay. She got me. I was like, who is that?
I know this morning when she came in, I was just like, is this really doses or what?
Is it you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man, I just hope that this stuff goes and stops and everybody like moves on with their life because this is just, it's such an energy suck. I'm like, if you calculate all the hours it's been in the last,
I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if Sammy made a ODSP report on me or not. It sounded like she said that she faked it and stuff, and I'm just like, okay. And now it sounds like she's like, I do have your real name, and I think she said something. I will put in a real report. I'm like, I don't know.
Fucking do it.
right? That's what I said. I'm like, Samuel, when you did it the first time and you were putting in my name, I was here on my live spelling out my first and last name for you just to make sure you had it right. So I don't think I'm worried about you knowing my name.
I got to get going. Found out nobody's there to cover for me. I'm still sick, and I told them at work, I'm like, can you get anybody else? And they're like, no. And I'm like, fuck.
Oh, God. I hate that. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to spread it to everybody else and then have everybody else start emailing, I'm sick, and then it creates like this whole, thing where everybody's trying to cover for each other. And it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hope you feel better.
Huh?
I just got the flu. It's nothing, I've had it before.
Yeah. No, I've been
stay
like,
strong, eh?
I've had a cold since last week, but like again, for me, I'm like, it's not a big deal. It's just a cold. It's small compared to what
I woke up today and it feels like someone's sitting on my left side of my chest.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know. Do you think it's the pneumonia back again?
I don't know what the hell it is.
Fuck, I hope you feel better.
I slept. I got off my live last night, fell asleep, and then woke up at 11.
Yeah, I could hear your breathing.
And I kind of want to go back to bed for some reason, so I don't know.
Which is fine if your body is saying, listen, I want more rest, then definitely follow your body. Follow your body for sure. Just make sure you're taking your temperature and stuff like that.
But hey, I still haven't choked on my cancer meds, so get fucked,
yeah.
Sam.
We said today, oh my God, because Samantha was watch partying us
Yeah, so.
and we were like, yeah, we brought up the whole, we're going to put the chicken on the t-shirt and we're going to raise funds for Dylan and stuff like that. So, he can afford his treatments and help him out and stuff. And David was like, well, make sure it's liquid form so he doesn't choke on his cancer meds. And we're just like,
That's awesome.
Oh, Julie's back.
Really?
I should take some Moulin.
Huh?
That I should take some Moulin. I don't have a bad cough, but when I do, it's just grossy. And I think I have, I don't know, Samantha's or Samuel's going to the Crown with some information now. She keeps saying, keep pushing it, Jenny. Just stop. Keep doing it. And I'm just like, I will not stop. She's like, I'll go. I'll take your information to the Crown.
Sammy Sourdog's a fucking idiot.
I'm just like, oh God.
Sammy Sourdog's a fucking idiot. Samantha needs to be locked away.
Yeah.
And Shay is, well, Shay.
Yeah.
He doesn't know up from down, so.
I think the only way to keep Shay quiet is if we keep supplying her with a box of wine. I don't know.
Give her a box of wine and tell her someone's starting drama, and she'll go be friends with them.
Like maybe if we get someone to put Samantha like in a padded room, and then we tell Samuel to go in and doctor her, that might take them out of our lives for a couple of years.
Oh, man. I just wish these people would move on.
I just want to be left the fuck alone.
Right? Okay, don't like me. Just stay away from me. We're fine. You stay on your side, I'll stay on my side.
What happened was with me was
It's all right, Dylan.
I took some time off the app in December, and then I got a text on Messenger. I have Christmas gifts for you. I could drop them off. And I was like, oh, okay. From Sam. So then she did. Never came into my house. And then I joined a week later. One sec.
Take your time, Dylan. Slow. Take your time. Welcome back, people coming back.
A week later, I come back, and she's saying that Beaver paid me to get her daughter's information off my Facebook. You dense bitch, I don't even know your daughter's name.
Oh, Pissy wants to know if you're choking on your meds. Oh my god.
No.
Sorry, Dylan.
It just feels like someone's sitting on the left side of my chest.
Oh.
Well, I hope you feel. I just found out I gotta go in, so I gotta pull myself together, even though I feel like this.
Right.
Yeah, this is fucking. Anyway, you guys have a good day and good luck, and I hope they leave you alone.
Oh god.
I doubt it.
Fingers crossed.
But thank you.
I'd
No
cross my
problem.
toes too if I could, but one's missing.
That was funny. Big hugs. I love you, Julie. Stay strong. You guys
I'm
keep
gonna-
up. Have a good day and keep the strength. Like, seriously, because this is enough to destroy anybody, and it's not right.
It is. I don't feel like they're bringing me down much. Okay. Angelique. Who the heck is Angelique? All right, Steffi. Bye, hon. Bye, Angelique.
Hi.
Hi, how
I
are
was just
you?
passing by and I just wanted to show your friend Dylan a little bit of respect. I'm not I'm listening to your story, Dylan. You could go on, please. I have a lot of respect and I care a lot, and I was just listening to his story. Well, it's all on FY whatever. And what is it? The FYP or whatever.
Yeah, FYP.
Yeah, the house thing. I pressed a house thing and I get to meet new people, you know, like that.
Yeah.
But I was listening to his story, and I send you love, respect, strength, and big hugs, bud. And no one deserves to go through that. And I'm sorry, we were on someone else's live a while ago, Dylan. And thank you for letting me up, Jenny. That's so sweet. If you want to continue, go ahead. And me and Jenny are totally listening.
Oh, you're getting respect in the chat. Yeah, we're a little suspicious with newcomers, of course. We have a lot of issues in this algorithm, so yeah.
I noticed. I'm sorry about that. Jenny, come visit me. I sent you a follow anytime. I will
thank
introduce you to solid people, hun.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
Dylan's having a hard time breathing and coughing right now. So
Yeah, I have a thing like a vibe thing, whatever, but it's my gift. It belongs to me because it was given to me, right? But I have a feeling like he needs to talk right now, so I'm gonna bounce out. You're his friend, and let it out, bud. I'm gonna dip. I'm not even gonna like watch you because you don't want to talk right now, so I'm gonna respect that. I'm not watching you from no FYP. So I have another phone, but it doesn't work good. I can't go on live or stuff like that. I can play only YouTube because I can put my I figured out, like my son, I could put my Wi-Fi on my other phone, but because it's not connected, I can't like go on Facebook or go on TikTok or whatever. So I'm not going to be watching you. So if you have another phone, watch me. I'm straight up. I don't BS nothing. Sometimes I should have been banged and if you know what I mean, and peed on a long time ago because I have no filter.
hey, we're all about that over here. We're all about no filters, absolutely.
But that's the way you keep it real. Like, I don't think about things before I talk, and if I say something wrong, just let me know. Like, I'm sorry, you know, I don't mean it.
Yep. No, I don't know. Like, are you? Well, obviously you're Canadian because you have Canada flag. So I'm a Newfie, and Newfies really, we just talk so fast that the words come out before we actually think about what we're about to say. So it just,
right. And it sounds like a them problem, like it's not like we don't mean it intentionally. It's just, I don't know if it's a part of my defense mechanism as growing up. I don't know really what it is. I'm going to confess something right now, Jenny, and I don't know why it's coming out, but how you do this shit to strangers. They do it to me all the time, Jenny.
Yeah,
It's
no,
my
I'm
turn.
one of those people everybody feels like they can tell and talk to. Like,
Right.
what I
And
mean?
sometimes they don't want to talk to you after. And it's like, fuck me if I can't take a joke, asshole. I didn't even want to know. I'm so compassionate. I listened. Right. Okay. Listen to this one. It's terrible. Oh gosh, here we go. Anyway, I blocked my son by accident today, so he's not going to hear this.
That's okay. My favorite person here in the chat, Julie, she's my moderator and she blocked my other accounts on me. So
Oh, hi, Julie. Oh, did she?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
again, because we're suspicious, right? So, like, we're like with the smaller accounts with like followers less than 100 or whatever, we kind of try to weed out or block and stuff and mod. And so this was my third account that I used to, do the watching and stuff like that. It's not a big account. And yeah, I came in on another device with my third account just to tap the screen here on my live. And God love her, she attacked me. She attacked my third account right away. She blocked me. So I'm like, hey, she's doing a good job. She had the door. She was
Oh,
she was
that's fucking
bouncing.
hilarious. That's definitely your bestie, bro. Because you know what, bruh. I hate it when I'm a woman and they say bruh. Like I was like, that's Miss Bruh to you.
Yep.
But sorry, Dylan. I hope your mood is changing up a little bit. But okay, listen. Here it goes, Jenny. I was totally listening to you. I gotta come back for that. But before I forget, this ADHD shit. I don't know what you want to call it. Label it.
All good.
My son stuttered when he was younger, and they're like, well, he needs speech therapy at school. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck no. I'm like, listen, he can't even get a word in with me, bro. Like, I'm like, I can't. I talk so freaking much. That poor boy is like, ah. And you know what? It was my fault, Jenny.
Yeah.
I just confessed. Is that ever fucking awful?
No.
I talk so
We
much he
had that
couldn't
with
get a
my
word
son,
in, my poor little
though.
dude. He's
'Cause,
20 now, though. My daughter's
Yeah.
28.
Because like both me and my ex-husband, the father of all my kids, they were newfies. Okay, we're both newfies, but we're living in Ontario. And so when we had our son, and our son, of course, was going to school, they brought some things up to our attention saying that, we think that he might have a speech impediment or a language learning disability because he doesn't use a lot of proper words. And we're like
Confess.
what?
I was raised by my nanny, grade 3, too, eh?
Right? She pointed out some words and stuff like that, like, like the stove or whatever, but
He
she was
goes.
specifically pointing to the oven part and he called it a stove. I'm like, you're fucking what? You're
Wow.
cherry picking because he called it a stove and not an oven. And I'm like, first off, both of his parents are newfies. You got listen, there's nothing wrong with his fucking speech. He's just learning to talk a newfie slang. Like, you know what I mean? It was nuts. It was hilarious. I'm like, no.
You know, and now they have the kitty litter. I just can't get over it. The stuff we went through, like the seriously, the they had nothing else to go on. I mean, I remember Nicola, he said, oh, look at this. It's shaking its bottom. He made a little stick man with a little thingy and it danced on the popsicle stick. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And then the class is all laughing. And he's like, look, it's shaking its butt. And I got to call in. It's called bottom. I said, okay, well, you guys want to write the manual and send it to me and I'll teach you know what I mean? Like, come on, butt. I said, that's not even a gray area. I said, come on.
Angelique, this will make you laugh. Okay, so my second son, he is autistic. Okay, he is autistic, but he's verbal, and God love him, he's such a sweetheart. And I used to do stand up comedy in the Ottawa area, and so I guess I would go to our bedroom and practice in front of a mirror. Like I would do my gig, I would do my bit, in front of a mirror. That's how come comedians, they kind of just practice it. Not realizing, okay, that my sweet little son that's autistic is in his bedroom and can hear everything that I'm saying. Well, he goes to school and he's in an autistic program at school. Great. And he starts saying the things that I was saying in my gig, and so we got a call, and his teacher's like, yeah, it's Brody. Yeah, sorry, I said my son's name. He's saying some very questionable things. We're not sure where it's coming from. I think we need to have a meeting. And I'm like, okay.
You censor the TV. I would have said that straight up.
Oh my God. We go in and we sit down and she starts telling us the things that he's saying. I'm like, that little bugger is telling you guys my jokes. He's giving away.
Forgot the best part.
Right? He's giving away my show. And the teachers cracked up laughing. They laughed and then they were like, oh my God, you have to let us know when you're doing your show next because what he's saying is hilarious, very inappropriate, but very, very funny. And I'm just like, yep, he's getting it all from his mama.
He just wanted to be like mom. He wanted to intrigue them, like he was like trying to make them laugh. He knows what's up, man.
Right. It was hilarious. It was too funny. I'm just like, wow. I was like, Your kids really do. They're really sponges. And like I said, he's
Oh,
autistic and stuff, but
beautiful, man.
he sucked that up like nothing. He was just
But
like,
you
yeah.
want to know something, hon? How old are yours right now?
I have a 17-year-old that's graduating this year, and then a 15-year-old that will be 16, actually.
Okay,
In
so you feel me, the little brats, then? Listen to this one. If you don't show them videos or pictures or whatever, they friggin' forget all